Alrighty folks, welcome back for some more Blood and Bones. It's Nasos, of course, and I'm just here charging up my old power glove. Yeah, like this power glove, it's pretty cool. A lot of cool things you can do with it, but it makes you eat so much in a pack where hunger is always already a deal. But, you know what, we got lots of food, so whatever, it's cool. So, what are we doing today? Well, first thing is, this where are they? Here they are. The obsidian seeds or obsidian seed upstairs is working, but it's really slow. I also made a dye seed because with dye essence, well, first of all, dye seeds are cheap, and with dye essence you can make any color of dye by putting the essence in different patterns in the grid. So if we ever find ourselves needing some random color of dye, we can just make it now. Well, once we let that go through for a few times, we'll be able to make it. But it's really slow, and basically I've decided I don't really want to use all this up right now. What I want to do is I want to wait until I get, well, I need to go dig some more infuscolium, and I also need to kind of just save that so that I can make these ones that require strong and extreme essence, because while this looks like a lot, yeah, we're going to need pretty much all that to make, I don't even know if it's enough to make all the stuff I want to make, but yeah, it takes so many of those to make the wither skeleton ones and the gas tiers and all that. So I'm kind of holding off on that, but I did get a comment, and love it when you guys leave me comments. Tips and tricks are great, but just, you know, hey, thanks for the video, or you missed this, or, you know, any comment, feedback, whatever you want to leave me. I love to get the comments. At any rate, I got a really great comment about, I thought I had this, here it is, about something I have actually looked up months and months ago and completely forgot about. Random things gives you fertilized dirt, and of course this is the Blood and Bones version of the what is this called? Recipe. Blood and Bones version of the recipe for it, which takes magic fertilizer. Now the normal one, of course, doesn't take, you know, the normal random things recipe doesn't require magical crops ingredients, but in Blood and Bones we got a lot of cool inner mod relationships and stuff, and that's basically it. So we've got to get to magic fertilizer, which means you need to have gone to the fantasy world, but now we can make fertilized dirt. So instead of using magic fertilizer directly, we can use it in this crafting recipe, and now we can make this fertilized dirt, and we're going to put this upstairs. I tried it in a test world, and it looks like it works just fine with the what is this thing called? MFR harvester and planter. So instead of this dirt, we're going to put down the fertilized dirt, but I don't want to do that with, well, basically I want to replace that block because I only made 2 of them. It's a little bit expensive to make, so I want to place that block and that block. Look at that crazy thing. So I turned the planter off already, so it won't replant these until I'm ready. But basically we're going to just break this dirt block, and we're going to replace it there with fertilized dirt. And fertilized dirt works sort of like, I don't know if I can get out of there if I jump down there. I don't think I can. Works sort of like a sprinkling can or bone meal or whatever. These, according to the wiki, are going to make the crops grow about 3 times as fast as normal. And I did a test, and yeah, it's at least 3 times as fast as normal. So we should be able to come up here, and we should see it. I don't. It planted there because, well, the problem is I don't want to break it, because if I break it, it's going to have that metadata on it, and then it's going to get the machines all screwed up again. Let's wait and watch that one. But I think what happened is, when I turned off the planter, it was like here, and then I turned it back on, and it went ding, ding, ding. Oh, let me plant here, or, you know, whatever. It should replant the same spot each time, because I've only given it 1 per quadrant, or not quadrant, but one per sector. It should replant the same spot each time. So it should plant this obsidian seed, which it has not got yet for some reason. It should replant that obsidian seed right there. This is, yeah, this is dye. That's the right place. Well, close to the right place, and that's yeah. Okay, let's go downstairs and see if it's stuck somewhere. I would have expected it to be back by now. So this is the last ditch. If I don't know where to go, let's go here, please. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look at the whitelist. Oh. Okay. Dang it. I fixed the planter to have the version without the metadata, but I didn't fix the filter because the filter says 853810 and we just want 8538. Whoops, there we go. So that should now work. That should allow it to go in. The problem with this is I don't know which block it's trying to plant right now. Is it that one or this one or whatever? And if it happens to be in this section, then it might plant this in a weird spot. Okay, yeah, it was because it grabbed it. It grabbed it quickly. I was hoping it would be, way off in a different direction. Oh, okay, good. Just barely caught this one. All right, so that's planted in the right spot. This one next time through, I think, should plant here because that's where it was the first time. I hope. Yeah, because there is a center slot, which is the ones directly around the middle here. So this should be like the corner of this little group. Okay. Any rate, yeah, so fertilized dirt, there you go. Sorry if I'm getting a little little sidetracked, just trying to make the machines work. These should make it grow 3 times as fast. And I didn't specifically and completely test this, but it looked like magic crops were not growing at night. So I know, normal food crops and stuff don't grow at night, but other things do. I kind of thought magic crops would, but I don't think they do. I think that they are handled properly and that they grow only during the day. So it's about daytime, which is great because the next thing I want to do is make this crafting recipe right here. So let's just put this right up here. And this is because I need to go get an ingredient for the next witchery thing that I want to do. And it's going to require a drop. And this thing is called an arthana. It's from Witchery, obviously. And if you read their page about it, it basically says this gives you a better chance of drop than for mob drops, especially getting heads to drop and stuff, because heads don't drop in vanilla. And if you don't have a mod installed that makes them drop, then you're going to need this arthana. But it's also good for getting what we need, which kind of a little bit gross, but it's the tongue of the dog, which comes from the wolves out in the world, of course. So let's bring them. So I remember. Yeah, I remember the jungle temple, and I went up this way, and I missed the jungle temple. And I remember I did tame a wolf somewhere. I don't think I was this way. I think it was more north. I was up in this area, and I found a dog. So I should be able to find some dogs up there, or wolves. And hopefully I can go get a tongue. I'm also going to bring some bones with me so that I can, tame a couple, bring them home. The one dog I did have, after a while they kind of randomly teleport to you. Well, he teleported into this room, and then he decided that he should stand on top of a cactus, and he killed himself. So, dogs in Minecraft are not the smartest things. I just gotta say, they're usually more of a pain than they're worth. But I do need to get this tongue of dog thing going. So let me go ahead over to the snowy biome and see if I can't find some wolves, and then we'll see if we can't get that with the arthana. And I'm just losing it. Here we go. I wanted to cook a few steaks because dogs, you can heal them with meat. I don't know what else they'll eat. I know they eat meat, and I'm pretty sure they like the cooked meat. I'll bring cooked and not cooked, just so I've got both. So we can heal them with that, and we can also put them into love mode, so they'll do a little breeding for us and make us some little doggies. So I want to make sure I don't kill them all trying to find this tongue of whatever. Does this have looting on it? It should. It's got looting 1. Why does it only have looting 1? Don't I have like a million lapis? No. I have some. I think I'll put some more lapis on this. Maybe I can get to looting 2. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of... well, here's some. I don't know about a bunch, but here's some lapis, nether lapis. Which will we get? 5 out of each of those? Oh no, 24. Well, yeah, we got tons. I'm going to upgrade my sword to looting, higher looting, even if I don't use it for this. And actually, maybe before I head there, I'll kind of go do a little a little test and see if, oh, more karma. Go do a little test and see if the looting 3 or the arthana works better, because honestly, I don't know which is going to work better. Let's see, Karmot dust in here for now. Oh yeah, so 115 is now out. 114 upload had a problem. There was some corrupted problem or wrong version of a file or something. So that was only up for a little bit, and we went to 115. It's out, but it's listed as non-preferred for the moment. I think once it's been up there for a while, it'll probably get pushed to preferred. But we'll see how the week turns out, see if there's any big problems. And as you guys have already known, if you've seen my other video, some of these dusts and bars and not the ores, but the dusts and the bars and the things you make out of them, the armor and tools and stuff, will change or disappear because some of these IDs have changed. Infiscolium in particular is one that will change, and I believe this dust just disappears because the ID it's changed to doesn't exist anymore or whatever, and this will just go poof. So I need to do something with that before I update, but I'm not going to do that tonight, so get a little recording in. Alright, let me get this up to looting. I think I'll go do a quick test. Sorry, looting 3. I think I will go do a little bit of a test on the Arthana versus a looting 3 sword in a test world. And then I'll come back, we'll go see if we can't find some dogs and get ourselves a tongue of the dog. Alright, be back in a few minutes, guys. Alrighty, folks, back for just a second here. As you can see, the sun is currently setting. That's been a full day of growth on these 2 crops, and I thought I'd just kick in for a moment and show the difference. So, they aren't the same crop, but I do believe they have the same growth rate. Can't categorically state that, but I'm pretty sure. Dye crop has grown 1 tick or 1 stage, which is 14%. This guy has grown 43%. So that seems about to be about 3 times that, right? And actually this guy's been 43% for a fair amount of time now, so I was kind of hoping it would tick 1 more time just to show a real big growth spurt at the end, but looks like it's not going to make it because it's now nighttime. So the other thing I did is I did go into a test world. Well, first of all, I upgraded this guy to looting 3 with 450 lapis, which seems like a good idea all around. And then I tried this, well, not that sword, but a sword like that with looting 3 on it versus an Arthana, both with no looting and with looting 3. And the Arthana is hands down better at getting these rare drops than the longsword is. Now, did looting help the Arthana? Maybe. It did in my tests, but only by a couple drops, and I don't know if that... Here we go, 57%. I don't know if that was just because of my small sample size. I was only doing 10 kills at a time, so there might be a little bit of variation there, and you know, I don't know if the looting helped the Arthana or not. It certainly didn't hurt it. It probably helped it, but not 100% sure. Alright, so it is now officially nighttime. I'm going to wait for the morning, and, well, there we go. I was just going to say, yep, moon is up, and that just went to 71. So I was going to say I'm going to wait for the night morning and see if these grow at all during the night, and it obviously just did, and the moon was definitely up, so so it looks like these do grow at night. When I was doing my testing, it felt like they did not, but you know, it's just random ticks. It may grow, it may not grow, but that very obviously did grow with the moon out. So it looks like they do grow at night, and we can very obviously see. Yep. Oh, there we go. 86%. We got another tick. Boy, one more tick. That'd be great if that would just pop right now, right while we're just staring at it. Yeah, that's not likely to happen. So 86 versus 14% now. So obviously the, oh my gosh, look at that. Do these work better at night, the obsidian crop or something? That's weird. Because it was sitting at 43% for quite some time, honestly. And just popped. So, two things. Yes, we definitely grow at night. And also, yes, the fertilized dirt is much faster than the non-fertilized dirt. So, that's it for this portion. Let me go wait for the morning and then get myself up to the did the stars just like reverse for a second there? That might have been some weird lag. Maybe that was affecting things. Anyway, yeah, let me get myself up and see if I can't find some wolves, and I'll cut back in once I'm up there and ready to try to get a tongue of dog. See you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I'm over in the snowy biome, and I've gone quite a bit further. I thought I'd seen dogs like over here, but I apparently did not, or at least I don't right now. So I kind of trekked all the way over here, and I just saw right across, oh, he moved. Right across the pond here, I just saw a wolf. It's not a dog. Well, there's one out on the ice. But here's one right here. Okay. So, I don't know how many are here. I think what I want to do is I want to tame 2 dogs first thing. And that way, worst case, I will have the dogs and I won't have to go looking for wolves all over the dang place. Alright, there's one. And let's see if we can go get this guy. Trying to keep an eye out for some more. And then, yeah, I brought the arthana. Hopefully we can find some more wolves and get that tongue of dog off of one of them. Alright, here we go. And these guys are now my little pets, so they're going to help me fight the next... Oh, that would be bad, actually. See, they're going to help me fight the rest of the wolves, but honestly, I have to kill it with the arthana to get that loot drop, so maybe that's not a good thing. Oh, there's one. Cool. Alright, so I seem to have found a pretty good spot. Now, I can tell these guys to sit, but I think as soon as combat starts, they're gonna start running in and trying to help. I'm hearing a hissing sound of some kind. It might be one of those frostweave spiders or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, if it shows up, I'm sure I can take it out. Okay, so this is actually going to take a couple hits because this thing's unenchanted, but we should be okay here. Yeah. And there we go. Tongue of dog right off the bat. Cool. I think I only need the one, but since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and see. Oh, cave sound. They must be below me. I'm like, I am definitely hearing something right there. That's fine. I'll let them be. I'm going to go see if I can't find a couple of more wolves and get another tongue of dog or two. And then head on home, and I'll see you back there. Whoa. Yeah, ravine. Okay, they must be down in the ravine. Don't jump into the ravine. Seriously, guys. Okay. I'll be back in a few. Alrighty, folks, we're back, and I only found the one wolf that I killed on camera and got that tongue of dog. I didn't explore all of it because it started turning dark, and I kind of ran home. But I did not find another wolf, so I'm really glad I did the arthana. I'm really glad that that tongue of dog dropped for me. So let's start using it. So what I wanted to make, actually I'm going to make something pretty freaking cool. But to make it, I'm going to have to start out with some redstone soup, which is kind of funny. So Woolabat and all this stuff I've got, except for the tongue of the dog. That's one, of course, I had to go get. And then this drop of luck is a bit difficult. So I need refined evil, mutandis extremis, which is just mutandis around another wart, and this guy. Excuse me. This guy is going to go into the distillery with a gas tier and a diamond vapor. So pretty darn expensive. And I only have the 3 gas tiers, but that's okay because this is going to help me get more gas tiers. I almost stopped when I saw that and I said, "Oh, I don't want to use up my gas tier." But honestly, once we get this, it's going to make getting more gas tiers a heck of a lot easier, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I think that's the last thing I need is this. Okay, drop of luck. I need the Mutandis Extremis, which I made. I got the, okay. Yeah, I got everything. I just need to let this little distillery guy cook up. And you'll note that he is getting power from the altar, which is over here through the wall. So he's still within the, I think it's 16 blocks or so. I think it's 14 to 16, depending on kind of which block of the altar you count from. Alright, so this is the only one I need right now. Let's just grab that. And I think that's the whole thing, right? Woolabat, blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Yes. No. This. I still got to make this. Okay. Yeah, Mutandis Extremis. And a bottle of water, which I have. So we're going to do that, that, and that. And there's the drop of luck we need. Okay, so now it's right? Drop of luck and all these things. Drop of luck and all those things. Good. Okay, time to brew up a potion. Yeah, so there's water in there, and we're ready to go. Did I ever? I'm sure I showed this on camera. Here's my little brewing station. Okay, let's give this a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and ooh, it's red. Well, it is the redstone soup. But we got the little white swirly particles, so we know that it worked. Let's grab these. Oh, you only get 1. No. You know what I should have done? I'm going to do this because I got another step, another kettle step. I should have put on my witch's hat to get a chance for a second one. Well, I thought it was 3, and I thought that'd be a chance for... Will this work with the clay bucket? Yes. I thought it was 3, and I thought the witch's hat would give you an extra chance on each one. But it's just 1. Okay, so there's the redstone soup. Now, this is the recipe for the next thing. And I'll just say it's an ointment, because it is. But I'm not going to say exactly what it is yet, because I'm being all mysterious and stuff. Alright, ready? So diamonds, wolves, bat, feather, swiftness. Can you guys figure it out? A swift, feather, expensive. No? Okay. I probably couldn't figure it out either. Let's just go ahead and do this. And yay, white particles, which means I did it right. And go. Do we get it? We got it. Okay. It's nighttime. We have our flying ointment. And I made a broom, which is super easy. It's just hawthorn saplings and a couple of sticks. But all you can do with this broom is sweep the floor. We don't want to do that. We want... Oh yes, and it's nighttime. Good. Good, good, good. We have to do this at night, although I don't think a thunderstorm's required. This guy requires the 3000 altar power, which I have a little bit over 3000. Oh, it needs to recharge. Come on, guy, charge up. That must have taken quite a bit of power to do those 2 brews. I don't know what happens if you start this before the power is high enough, so let's wait for it to finish up. But basically it's going to take 3000 altar power. It's going to take these 2 circles that I'd already made for the last round. Exact same ones with the same chalk. What did that say? Ritual glyph. Glyph. Yes, exactly. There we go. All charged up. It has to be nighttime, although I don't think it matters if it's raining or not. Hopefully it doesn't matter. And basically we're going to throw our broom in there and throw our flying ointment in there. And they didn't make it. Okay, let's do that again. Broom, flying ointment. Come on. There we go. And then right click the magic circle. Right click it and Yes! Oh yes, guys, we have an enchanted broom. That's right. The accessory every aspiring witch must have. You guys want to go out at night? Sure, let's go out at night. Let's just push forward, take a little tour. Oh, don't hit the trees. Ooh, lightning just hit there. That was pretty cool. That's right, we have flight. Let's do this. Here we go. Whee! Now, it is a little bit tricky. It doesn't like corner on a dime, and when you let off hands off the keyboard, it just kind of keeps coasting away. So it's a little hard to control. I guess there's some other thing you can do in Witchery to make it easier to control, but oh, there we go. Yeah. See if I can get it to turn around here. See how slowly it turns? And going up and down is, you know, you point the camera kind of where you want to go, up or down. Ooh, I like this. But come on, it's blood and bones, and I'm flying around outside at night, so that's pretty amazing. All right, let me get set so I can actually see what's going on. Now landing, I haven't had the proper instruction yet, so this may or may not go well. You point down, and like I said, it doesn't go straight up and down, and it doesn't turn super fast, but it'll get there. Come on. Alright, so that's what I said. This should help us get more gas tiers, because I should be able to fly around. Inside the wall, guy. Inside the wall. There we go. I should be able to fly around in the nether now and get from place to place much more easily, bonk, as I run into the wall, and get some gas tiers and fly to them if I need to. So just shift to get off of it, and if you shift while you're up in the middle of the air, you will jump off and take fall damage and possibly kill yourself. So don't do that. And it took me a while in a test when I first was figuring out how to do this in a test world to figure this out. But if you right click and hold, it won't do anything. If you left click. If you right click, you just get on it. If you left click and hold, it just kind of punches it once. What you want to do is like click a bunch of times, and then after a little bit, it'll actually pick up and you can grab it and take it with you. So that's pretty amazing. We have flight. So we've got longsword for a quick little, jump burst thing. We've got the particle glove for kind of short range controlled flight. And now we've got the enchanted broom to get from point A to point B without touching the ground and having to deal with all the bad mobs and things that are down there. So I think we're in pretty darn good shape. Now I want to get to the nether and go get some more gas tiers and get some more, what else was there? Oh, blaze rods. I only have like one blaze rod. I don't know if I'm going to make blaze rod seeds or not, but yeah, I definitely get some more blaze rods at least. Let's check on our situation here. I'm sorry, the barrels are down here. Oh, but it's not in the barrel, it's in here. Duh. 10 obsidian essence. So we got a couple more. And 2 dye essence, so I guess we've got 1 more dye essence. Ooh, let's see if it replanted properly. And then that's probably going to be it today. Oh, somebody left the trap door open. Naughty, naughty. Really? You're going to plant there, huh? Or this one hasn't grown, because... Alright, well... No, because I magic fertilized it. So, okay, so this one is not fully grown yet. This one has. And this one's back to 29% already. So definitely getting it on that fertilized dirt is a good thing. Quite obviously, which we've already covered. At any rate, folks, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'm pretty excited about all the new cool stuff we have. I just hope we don't die somewhere and lose all this stuff. That's the only problem is the more great stuff you get, the more it sucks if you die and it all falls into lava or something. But that's not going to happen, knock on wood. Right? Right. Alright folks, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. I'll catch you later.